In this video, I'm comparing the OnePlus Nord N200 5G with the Google Pixel 4a 5G. The N200 5G comes in at a price tag of $240 unlocked, or for free when you switch your number over to Metro by T-Mobile. The Google Pixel 4a 5G comes in at a price of $500 unlocked. Basically, the N200 5G costs half the price of the Google Pixel 4a 5G, but is it a better value than the Pixel 4a 5G, or is the Pixel just a more super unnecessary expensive 5G phone? Let's take a look. So the N200 comes in with a weight of 6.67 ounces, while the Pixel 4a 5G is a little bit lighter at 5.93 ounces. Build quality seems to be the same. They're both glass front, Gorilla Glass 3 with a plastic back, plastic frame. I could understand the N200 being all plasticky device at that price point. The Pixel 4a 5G at $500, it's a little bit of a tough sell with that same build quality as the N200. But regardless, these aren't flagship specs by any means for the build quality, but at $500, it's kind of a tough sell. The N200 is a dual SIM device, while the 4A has a physical SIM and a eSIM. Moving on to display, the N200 has a 6.5-inch 90Hz display with 83% of screen to body ratio. Very nice, very nice. The Pixel 4a 5G is an OLED 6.2-inch display at 60 Hz with 84% screen to body ratio. Both are 1080p Full HD displays, and the pixel density is 406 for the N200, 413 for the Pixel 4a 5G. So basically, these are the same type of screens on both of these devices, except one is half the price of the other. But one is $240 or free, and the other one is $500. So it's kind of a tough sell on the Pixel 4a 5G in the screen department, although it does have an always-on display. As for the software, the N200 has Android 11 with Oxygen OS 11 on top, which is a close to stock version of Android with a few tweaks here and there. The Pixel 4a 5G has a super stock version of Android 11 with a few updates coming along the way, and it's going to get several updates on day one as Google releases them. The N200 will only get one update to Android 12, while the Pixel 4a 5G will get several years of updates. For storage, the N200 5G has 64 gigs of internal storage, while the 4a 5G has 128 gigs of internal storage. But the bonus on the N200 has an expandable microSD card slot, while the Pixel 4a 5G does not. So advantage on the N200 by adding storage on the fly. For the camera department, the N200 has a 13 megapixel main camera, 2 megapixel macro, 2 megapixel depth. Pixel 4a 5G has two cameras on the back, 12 megapixel main, 16 megapixel ultra wide. You got 1080p video on the N200, 4K on the Pixel 4a 5G. So the overall better camera is the Pixel 4a 5G, but the N200 takes respectable videos and pictures in the right lighting. As for the selfie camera, the N200 has 60 megapixel shooter, while the Pixel 4a 5G has an 8 megapixel shooter, and they both record video at 1080p, so pretty similar on the selfie camera front. Both of these phones come with stereo speakers, and they both have a headphone jack, which is a welcome addition. Flagships do not have that anymore. Both of these phones have Bluetooth at 5.1 on the N200, but 5.0 on the Pixel 4a 5G. But both of these versions of Bluetooth will connect to your wireless devices, such as wireless headphones, smart bands, smart watches, and wireless speakers. And they both have NFC, which is mostly used for payment systems. For charging, they both have the USB Type-C port. They both have fingerprint readers, but the N200 has a side-mounted one, while the Pixel 4a 5G has a rear-mounted one. And last but not least is battery. Very important here, there's a clear winner. The N200 is a clear winner. It has a huge 5,000 milliamp battery, which gets you charged for 1, 2, or maybe even 3 days. Pixel 4a 5G, disappointed. It has almost a 3,900 milliamp battery, but this is the 5G phone, remember. Pixels have always had terrible battery life. They've always had small batteries, and it's a shame. That's one of the biggest downfalls of the Pixel line, and this is no different. But both of these do have fast charging at 18 watts. So what are my thoughts after checking out all the specs and features of these phones? Well, the clear winner here is going to be the N200 5G because of the price point, and it has some things that the Pixel 4a 5G does not have. And it's like, for example, it has a big, huge battery. It has a micro SD card slot, and it has a 90 hertz refresh rate, among other things. The software is really close to stock, so it's gonna feel like you have a Pixel in your hand. So the price point on the Pixel 4a 5G is a downfall. The battery is a downfall. The phone is not available on prepaid, so you can only get this either postpaid or on unlocked, and basically the price is not gonna drop below 500 for the most part. The N200, you could get it for unlocked for $240 dual SIM, and you could also get it free if you go to T-Mobile or Metro by T-Mobile prepaid. So there's a clear winner here, a lot of value in the N200. Although you do get a lot of updates on the Pixel 4a 5G and you get better pictures and videos, if you don't care too much about those things, the N200 is a clear winner. Lots of value. Well, thanks guys for watching. See you in the next one. Hit me up. Just slide into my DMs on Instagram, and I'll catch you in the next one, or just leave a comment down below. Tell me which one you think is better. Thanks for watching.